Christmas markets.
It's a way more spread out Christmas market than any I've ever seen before. A little bit less body to body.
As is always the case, I have limited cash. I brought like £25 thinking that'll be fine. It was £10 for us all to get in because it's only £5 each for the adults and free for the kids. But there's loads of stuff we want to do. I've only got £15 left.
It's cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm.
Fun fact. We thought Wentworth House and Wentworth Garden Centre were the same thing. They're not the same thing. So now we're going to Wentworth Garden Centre, which is what we meant to do in the first place. And I've now made Lee drive his very nice car through a very sludgy field. For naught. So we're here at Wentworth Garden Centre, where we actually meant to be the whole time.
And I've gotten you a present that I put under the tree. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me.
This is not the best ice rink I've ever been to. It's plastic. My mum told me, she came last week and she said, it's like one of those fake ice rinks. And I was like, what do you mean? It's literally plastic on the floor. It's not easy to skate. It's the strangest thing.
We've come into the pet part. I used to come here all the time when I was a kid. My parents were like obsessed with garden centres. It's pretty cute. There's some chickens outside.
It's kind of reminding us of when we went to Buried on Farm in Devon and we're thinking of maybe going back next year. Oh yeah. It was like glamping, but you've got no electricity, you've got a stove and water. It was really, really cool. And Milo really liked the chickens and the farm animals and stuff there. We may go back there next year.
We made it inside the garden centre and there's so much stuff that I want to buy. Look, I don't even like bath bombs, but look how cool these are. I am actually in the market for a garland. If I can find one, I wouldn't mind a little bit of garland action. They've got like all the colour schemes of Christmas ornaments that you could possibly want. Like all the whites, all the greens, all the traditional ones over here. And then like more modern stuff. It's like a wonderland of Christmas decorations. Ella is choosing her decoration because Milo already chose his earlier this year. She is fond of these kind of like crystally things. She's got lots that are like this kind of deal. We're trying some like 3D glasses that make all the lights look like presents. Let me see these. Oh my god, it totally works! Okay, this one is Santa's face apparently. That's unreal. Like, how did they do that? Magic. And they're only like little paper glasses.
Found a garland. I have absolutely no idea how to buy it. They had like a whole room of trees and garlands and decorations and stuff, but they weren't like readily available to pick up and purchase.
We've come to the pub for lunch and they've started serving tacos, like best day ever. Manny, you look so great in your new jumper. Manny! Manny! How cute do you look? Do you love Christmas? Do you love Christmas? Woo. Right, today. Right, I've bought myself a little sticky pad for my dashboard in my car, and I've got my bigger camera, so it's a little bit more stable and it's got like a big lens to rest on. And I thought we would give this a little go because I like filming in the car, but obviously I don't want to hold my camera in the car. Motorway driving. Yeah, I don't want to hold the camera in the car, not super safe. And every time I've tried to film anything, it's been really, really rocky and not great to watch back. So we shall see. But last night I basically passed out. We got home, I slept on the sofa for a couple of hours and I just felt like absolute garbage. I feel terrible today. I think I'm coming down with a cold, which is not great because I am away with Emma next weekend and that's just not an ideal situation. So yeah, any quick remedies you are aware of? I mean, in The Sims, I could just go and drink like 2 glasses of orange juice from the fridge and I would be like perfect, so maybe that'll work. Play the best of Dolly Parton.
Here's the album, The Very Best of Dolly Parton by Dolly Parton.
What am I getting?
Have a large popcorn chicken meal, please.
Yeah, what does the baby want?
What do you want? Do you want McDonald's? Yeah, Milo has McDonald's. What do you want to drink? You'll have a bottle of water.
Okie doke.
Jolene, 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 Jolene.
That weird noise is back.
I think it must be like where the, seatbelt is like settling next to the door or something. I don't know, nobody even uses that seatbelt. I turned the car off for your viewing pleasure. So yeah, what was I gonna say? I don't know. I've just taken Ella back to her dad's house. I'm gonna go and pick up dinner. Maybe KFC with McDonald's fries will make me feel better. I don't know if I want KFC with McDonald's. Definitely want KFC gravy. KFC have changed their chips and I am not into it. So Emma and I are going to Paris next weekend, and she is understandably concerned about the risk of something happening because there's a lot of protests and stuff and it seems quite violent at the moment. But I think it's still fine to go. I think from a tourist perspective, so long as you stay, because they seem to be saying in advance where they're going to be protesting. They don't want to cause any issues for tourists. I don't know. You wouldn't think that they do, because that's where huge numbers come in, like money-wise, for the city. So why they would want to, I don't know, I suppose it's all supposed to be causing a problem so that they are heard, so maybe, but I don't think it's going to be a problem. I have a friend who lives in Paris and he's going to come and meet us one of the days, so I'm hoping that will give us a little bit of peace of mind, because obviously he's there, but I don't know, what do you guys think? Having seen the news right now, would you go to Paris right now? I am obsessed with Dolly Parton right now, because I didn't even watch the whole thing because I didn't think it was something that Lee was interested in, so I'll finish watching it when I'm on my own. I could watch it now, the queue for KFC is insane. But I was watching, what was I watching? Dumpling, it's called Dumpling. It's got Jennifer Aniston in it, it's in a Netflix original movie. And there is a strong Dolly Parton theme to the movie. There's lots of music from her and stuff. And it made me want to listen to some Dolly this morning. Right, I've got the KFC. Really excited because this time in spring, does that even make sense? We will have a Taco Bell as well. So I can do like multiple stops and everyone can get exactly what they want.
Welcome to McDonald's. Can I tell you over, please?
There's a girl in the car behind me who can't be any older than Ella, and she's doing a full face of contour, sitting next to her dad who's driving. I'm loving that the McDonald's staff are wearing Christmas jumpers today. But what is the new trend for teenage? I'm sure I've mentioned this before. Teenagers hanging out with the parents with headphones in. Like, when did that become a socially acceptable thing to do? To like be two people and one of you's wearing headphones. I've seen them in cars, I've seen them in supermarkets, and that girl was just walking to McDonald's with her mum and she had headphones in. Why is this being allowed? Okay, I'm home. Also, I just should mention, a viewer of mine sent me this. She's got a company called Rich Girls Club and they do lots of different jumpers. Really, really nice soft jumpers. I mean, I'll keep you posted on how it washes, but first impressions are very comfortable. And you can get 10% off using Rich10. I'll try and remember to link them below, but if not, Rich Girls Club. Now I need to transport this feast back to the house. I'm going to wrap up with two things today. Number one is this 8-hour cream all over miracle oil. It really is an all over miracle oil. I've used it on my body, my face. I've used it on the ends of my hair. Today I'm using it on my face because it also weirdly helps with breakouts overnight. It's a strange animal, but if you're looking for a multitasker, I use this way more than the original 8-hour cream. And the rediscovery of Tapped Out. I stopped using this when we moved, or I stopped playing this game when we moved because the internet was so terrible. But it seems to be okay right now, and we're about to get fibre. I checked the BT website today. It looks like it's going to be available. 2 years we've lived here and the internet is so poor. We've got no 3G, let alone 4G. I've got no signal, no phone signal, no nothing on my actual phone. And just generally, it's been terrible when it comes to any kind of phone or internet connection. So the idea that we may be getting fibre in the not too distant future was very exciting. And Simpsons Tapped Out used to be like a Vlogmas tradition, like we need this in Vlogmas. So I'm downloading it, I'm going to play some of the games. We will see. I used to be so into this, I used to play it every single day. So yeah, I thought we'd mention it. I love Simpsons Tapped Out. If you haven't already played it, it's been out for years. What are you doing? And yeah, get that Elizabeth Arden 8-hour cream because it's great. I'm going to spritz it all over my face now and hope it helps with some of these breakouts that I've got on my chin, which are from hair removal. Not a lot you can do about it. I will see you guys in the next one.
I've decorated everything to be perfect for this week. Tomorrow